Good afternoon, everybody. Don Waldrop Outdoors. I was sitting there getting all my gear gathered up. Going to go tomorrow. I'm going to camp out overnight, and then Saturday, my brother-in-law and my nephew are coming down the farm. We're going to put out some beans for deer and do some mowing, some farm work. And I just wanted to make a quick video. I thought, I'm getting all this stuff ready. Everybody else shows their gear before they go. So I got my belt knife. I'm gonna take the Cold Steel SRK, put on a belt. I got a little belt rig situated. I've got a Army Surplus $5 haversack. I've got a $20 US surplus backpack, 3-day assault pack with my wool blanket, 2 water bottle holders, a silky saw. I guess I could have got up and got a little closer. Got a little hatchet on this side. I've got my little Savage Model 42, 410-22. It's early squirrel season here in Kentucky. Got my wool anorak. I got a lot of tripod for my GoPro. So I was just getting my gear together. Got my arm for my GoPro with my GoPro on it. And then I got my Jackery, because you know how it is to try to video and film and electronics. So anyways, so I was getting all this stuff ready, and I thought, maybe I'll do a little gear dump video. I've never really done one before. So you've seen the SRK. I'm gonna rock it this weekend. Put a little bit more work in. I've had it for a while. Took it on a few trips, but I ain't never really done a whole lot with it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more whacking and beating out and see how it holds up. And then I bought this for $4. A little Molly pouch. I made a belt pouch out of it. And here's what we got in it. A Mylar space blanket for cover. Got a little hank of paracord. Got my Victorinox one-handed trekker with the saw and a blade. So I got a knife blade, serrated and regular. I've got the saw on here. The awl, the toothpick, the tweezers, all that stuff. Something I add to mine, just in case emergencies, a little Gorilla Glue. In case you whack that finger open, you can always put it back together with Gorilla Glue for first aid. Got a little hank of bank line. I have a little thing of florist wire that I use to set up snares if I decide to. Victorinox sharpener I just bought recently. Works pretty good with pocket knives. It ain't too great on big, fixed blade knives, but it's got a little ceramic honer you run across the end when you're done. Got a little stone on there. Looks like a little ink pen. Thought it was pretty cool. $20, so I bought that. Got that in there. I have some of these just pre-tied soft shackles. I'm sure if you watch Canterbury, Blackie Collins, of them guys, they come in pretty handy to hold your gear together, hold stuff on if you need it. A couple of them. I've got, naturally, another little hank of bank line, several little short hanks of bank line. My little pre-made fire condoms. Inside that, if you haven't seen the video, look it up. It's a cotton ball of Vaseline wrapped in 2-inch Gorilla Tape. Cut it open, hit it with a ferro rod, hit it with a lighter. It burns for about 6 or 8 minutes. Surefire. I've got a Bic lighter for another means of fire. I've got 3/8 ferro rod with a striker. I can use my saw on my Victorinox for that. I have an Olight that's rechargeable, bright little sucker. Got it in there. So I have light. Got this as a Christmas gift. It's a little razor knife. It's like a work deal, but just to have a spare blade if I need it. Straight screwdriver on there. Phillips screwdriver. Something else I kept in here, a little pack of fingernail clippers. I'm kind of an obsessive fingernail clipper. I can't stand to have long nails. Something else I'm obsessive about, picking my teeth. A little Prusik knot or a soft shackle, whatever you want to call it. Got a couple of them different ones in here I can add on to whatever. Oh yeah, in here something I've seen people do is they carry a needle, and I know you can break down 550 cord, but I went ahead and put about 10 foot of, it's actually leather sewing thread, on the needle, wrapped it around it, and then wrapped it in Gorilla Tape so it don't poke me. So I got a means to start a fire. I've got a means to repair gear if necessary. And that's it. And it doesn't weigh much. It's pretty easy to put on your belt. Take with you as you go. I'll leave that stuff laying there for now. We'll go over the contents of my cheap haversack. GI poncho, single wall container, little Stanley single wall container, lid screws off. You can put it over the fire. That little fella's been with me to Brazil twice. It's gone with me all over the world. An orange signal panel in case I get lost. I hope not. Ammo for the shotgun, 22 mag and 410. I've got another Olight in there, a little bit bigger one. Get it strapped in there. I've got a Mora knife that I patinaed the blade. Well, patinaed the blade and let it rust up, but it's still pretty sharp. It'll shave. Then on there, I got another little ferro rod. Got about 20 foot of cordage wrapped around that and stuck on there. I've got, watched a video the other night about a guy who said 10 C's plus 2. So I've got calories. I've got oatmeal in my bag, in my haversack bag. Got a little piece of jute twine in case I need to start a fire with the ferro rod. I've got a pre-tied ridge line. I've got a pocket shot. You never seen one of these? It's a little slingshot in case I want to try to harvest something. You saw the oatmeal. Oh yeah, stick of fat wood. More oatmeal. I've got the charger for my Olight. I've got a 1-inch roll of Gorilla Tape for other various repairs. And I've got a, I don't know, just a little leftover roll of bank line in case I need to set up a shelter. So that's what I've got in the haversack, my belt rig. In my backpack, maybe tomorrow when I set up camp, I'll go over all the contents of that guy. I know it's an overnighter, but I always want to have what I need. In the words of, is it Kephart or Nesmic? Smooth it, not rough it. Till the next video, y'all stay safe, stay blessed.